At 6:42 a.m., in the frozen silence of the Karakora Mountains, a small scientific survey team was making their routine climb when one of them, Dr. Hale, suddenly stopped. Something metallic was glinting through the fog, far above the ridge where no aircraft or equipment was ever recorded to exist. The team exchanged uneasy looks. This region was notorious for being unreachable, unpredictable, and strangely uncharted. As they moved closer, the temperature seemed to drop unnaturally fast, and even the wind felt like it was warning them back. Then they saw a torn, twisted piece of a private jet fuselage, wedged between two razor-sharp cliffs. No smoke, no bodies, no fresh tracks, just silence, and evidence that someone had been there recently. But the strangest part? No missing jet had ever been reported in this region. So if this plane wasn't supposed to be here, then who or what was? Before we reveal what the scientists discovered, please support us. Like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you never miss our mystery-filled true stories. The team approached the wreck cautiously, each step crunching on hardened frost. The torn fuselage groaned in the shifting wind, as if the jet were still fighting for life. Inside, they expected the usual aftermath of an aviation disaster: chaos, destruction, and loss. Instead, they were met with a scene that raised more questions than answers. Seats were shredded, emergency kits ripped open, blankets missing, and food containers scattered as though someone had lived there, or escaped in a hurry. The strangest detail was the footprints outside the cabin faint, partially buried under snow, but unmistakably human. And yet they led away from the wreck, not toward safety. Authorities were contacted immediately. Within hours, helicopters and rescue teams swarmed across the vast mountain range. Investigators confirmed the emergency locator was destroyed on impact, explaining why no signal was ever detected. But that didn't explain the biggest mystery of all. No one had reported a missing private jet in months. 5 days later, the impossible happened. A search team discovered a hidden cave nearly 5 miles from the crash site. Inside were 5 survivors, 2 passengers, and 3 crew members, weak, starving, but miraculously alive. They revealed a story no one expected. The jet had been forced off course by a violent storm and slammed into the cliffs. With communication destroyed and supplies dwindling, they rationed everything they had, using the shattered aircraft as shelter for over 6 months before relocating to the cave. Doctors later confirmed they were only days from death when found. Had the scientists not noticed that glint at sunrise, their story would have been swallowed forever by the mountains.